Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thursday morning, bright and early, daily discipline. Mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Hope you guys are grinding forward towards the weekend. Maybe you'll have a good weekend, do something fun. Hopefully the weather's nice where you are. We're in riding weather down here, and I'm on the bike. I put the Mustang seat on the bike. It's as large as a sofa. I had a little solo seat on my Road King, much more cool looking, but the Mustang seat is comfortable. Oh man. So I put that back on, might as well. Let's talk a little bit about emotion. You can't let your emotions be the captain of your ship. They're a horrible captain. They'll always run you into icebergs, sink the ship, and cry about it. You've heard the statement, follow your heart. A woman probably told you that. Maybe you were upset over getting dumped one time and your mom told you, follow your heart, son. Some teacher told you, follow your heart. Stop doing that. That's a bad way to navigate. That's handing over the steering wheel to a brainless idiot. When you're thinking from emotion, you're thinking irrationally. You want to make all your decisions from a place of rationality and logic. Move forward with precision, with direction, with calculation. When you're all emotional, you just kind of go here, go there. Oh, I feel like this, I don't feel like that. I don't really feel like it today. I'm not feeling good today. Who cares how you're feeling? Stop checking in with your feelings. Some people may say, well, it's not healthy to suppress your emotions. They pass. You can't be a victim to your emotions. They'll arise, and some people become victims to them. They're in reaction mode. Victims are always in reaction mode. Reacting to themselves, reacting to the world. Their own emotions are uncontrollable, and then their emotions trigger them and get into this spiral that they can't get out of. No, as warriors, we got to detach from our emotions. You can experience them for a second, notice them. I think that's a better way to do. And decide which ones you want to engage with, and for how long, and for how intense. You don't want to let intense emotion take you over. It's a bad idea to go grocery shopping when you're starving, when you got the munchies. Go when you're not hungry. You'll make more rational decisions and think about your nutrition and what's right. What the right thing to do is, no, I won't get this product, I'll get this one, it's healthier. You might even remember to read the back of the package at the nutritional facts. I do that. But when you're in some emotional state, you're depressed, you go to the grocery store and you're going to buy a bunch of crap. You know, I have a weird conspiracy about the grocery store. This happened to me and my brother years ago, more than 20 years ago. We went into a major grocery store right on the edge of our neighborhood, and as we grabbed our carts and walked in, we were bodybuilding back in those days, and we were buying lots of food. Of course, lots of food back in those days. $20, you get a whole cart of food. The good old days. So we're pounding calories, 6,000 calories a day each. And as soon as we grab our carts and go into the grocery store, we hear on the intercom, you know, because they play the stupid music. The music stops for a second, and we hear a woman's voice come on the intercom, as if it's somebody in the store saying, check up on aisle 9 or whatever, clean up on aisle 10. This was a somewhat robotic sounding voice, and it said, be miserable. And then the music went back, and I looked at my brother. He looked at me. I said, did you hear that? And he said, yeah. And I said, let's get the fuck out of here. He said, good idea. We didn't say a word until we got back to the car. We got back to the car, windows up, radio on, paranoid so nobody could hear us. And he said to me, what is it that you think you heard? And I told him, it was a woman's voice that said, be miserable. He was like, that's what I heard too. So why would they do that? Well, it's a proven fact. This has been studied, well studied, that when people are in a depressed state of mind or in a negative mindset, they consume more, they purchase more, you'll buy more. We could go into that for an hour, and how the media manipulates you. But you don't want to let your emotions take you over. Not in an argument, not in a fight, not when you've just been offered the most money of your entire life at a job interview, and all you can think about is all the cool stuff you're going to buy. Don't let those emotions take you over. You might miss something, might miss an important aspect of that deal. Stay rational, stay calm. When I talk about not letting emotion take us over, it's not just negative emotion. Of course it is. Don't let negativity take you over. Bat that shit back like a tennis ball. Get good at your backhand. But it's the positive emotion also. You can get so giddy and excited that you miss all kinds of stuff. And next thing you know, you fucked up. You didn't see it. Oh, if I had only seen it. Those types of feelings really suck. So see that shit coming, think rationally, take those blinders off. That's what your emotion does, is it blinds you. It's like a filter over your lens that makes the world harder to see through. So it's a good idea for a warrior to detach and to not follow your heart. Don't follow your heart, follow your head. When you feel like that you're following your heart and your emotions are drawing you forward, pulling you forward, compelling you forward, cool out for a second. Take a couple deep breaths. Try to run up that hill. The metaphor, I've talked about this many times in both our coaching calls and in the videos. You have two different outlooks. Outlook is everything. You have the outlook of the experiencer, and that's the version of you that's experiencing the world as it's happening. And it can feel like you're running through the woods, off the path, into the sticks, through the valley, and those sticks are hitting you, and you're just running. You can't see anything. You don't know what direction you're going in, and you're getting stung by everything that you go past. And there's lots of obstacles. And it's easy to get lost in those scenarios. You ever gone cruising out into the woods off the path? It's easy to get lost. But you find your way. Outlook is everything. You find your way by switching your perception, switching your outlook. You take the outlook of the experiencer and you can go run up a hill and become the observer and see the layout of the land. Maybe you see the road, you see the path, you see the parking lot where you parked your car, you see exactly where you diverged off the trail and where you went. You thought you were miles away. No, you're not that far. All you need to do is go back this direction. It's easy to see that stuff when you run up a hill or when you climb a tree or get the layout of the land, become the observer. So think about that in your waking life, to be in the realm of the observer. That doesn't mean to completely detach from life as if you cut all cords and you're now a robot that doesn't get affected by anything. You can still experience joy, sadness, all kinds of stuff, to still be engaged with life. But you're not getting beat up by it. You're not getting stung by it. And you're not getting lost because of it. Don't let your emotions take you over. Food for thought.